Hey guys, Vic's Weir, roadtoroota.com. Your morning horn of Z's, your sip of coffee. Today we're going to talk about this Hurricane Jose. Media's playing it down like nothing. Models have shifted conspicuously, but I don't know what to believe truthfully. The intensity is going to be there. The question is it going to hit the East Coast? And if it does, that would be next week. So let's just go through what the National Hurricane Center, this is where most people get their information. Most of the forecasters, they rely heavily on the National Hurricane System. And that program I showed you yesterday, the Ventusky, I think they get most of their information here and then throw it into their model. But the National Hurricane Center is not saying much really. They don't know where this is going. It's kind of circling out in the Atlantic, but it will be strong at some point. And the question is, where will they steer it with the HARP system? But I wanted to show you what I had seen yesterday on this Ventusky program. There's a bunch of different ones. A lot of people sent me different programs that showed the Hurricane Jose going in different places. And yeah, anything is possible. If you live on the East Coast, it's a good time to prepare anyway, because you're gonna need to prepare for other economic chaoses and could be anything going on these days. But this is shows a good kind of an active map of what's going on with wind speeds, and this is obviously hurricane or tropical storm Irma now. As you can see, the highest winds are right around, there's a couple, some 50s, 70, there's a 71. Still wreaking havoc, a lot of flooding still going on. And you can see why the storm surge happens. See all this wind, this is wind coming in through this way. It pushes the water onshore. So this is as of yesterday. And as of today, watch the change. And there you go. Irma has pretty much gone away, but look what's happening here. This is Jose. Let's see, what time is it? Right now is about 2 o'clock Eastern time. See that bizarre movement? This is what I was trying to figure out. What is going on? Some really strange stuff. And it might just be the program. I don't know. But I think they might be shifting, messing with the inputs of the program to shift and hold this thing out a little farther. Right there. It kind of stops the normal movement. Isn't that bizarre? It might be that the program's messed up. I don't know. But let's get back to where we were. And here's what's going on with Jose. So you move to 5 o'clock. And it's shifted a little bit to the right after all the weird stuff that's happening right now. Now, is this the HARP messing with the location of the hurricane? I don't know. Who knows? Let's go to tomorrow, the 13th. It's pretty much staying still. The 14th. Now here's where you see Irma is pretty much moved out and has left this void right here. So Jose is going to move this way and then up the coast like that. And the 15th, if you look at the speed of these winds, you got 120, 130 mile an hour winds right there. And this is for Friday, and it's moving this way. So definitely be on guard for the East Coast. The 16th. Now this is the real question. See this big void here? And there's a lot of air flow coming this way. You would think Irma would continue that way. I mean, Jose would continue that way because of that void. But there was moments in here that they kind of mess with. I saw one screen where they had a lot of offshore push, like 30 mile an hour winds pushing to the right. I don't know if this program works or not. and I don't know if they're messing with the program, but it's definitely going to be a major hurricane. Here is Sunday the 17th. And the last time I ran this, I mean, look at these speeds, 110, 112. This is a major hurricane right here. But is it going to come through this way or hit the East Coast? I don't know. But there's clearly something messing with this model. And it's probably the NOAA data. And see, this one even looks closer. And that's the Monday. And these things, remember, Irma was supposed to hit the east coast of Florida, and in the last 2 days as it was moving up, it turns out it was the west coast. Is this going to shift to the left? There's really nothing in here to stop it from shifting to the left. So I would just say beware, be careful. Look at those wind speeds. 120, 130, 130. That's pretty fast. That would mess with, and then as it goes, you see if it shifts, 200-300 miles to the left, then it's Washington D.C., Baltimore, New York, and Boston. So this needs to be watched, and that's hurricane speed up there. The water's very warm, and then pretty much by the, let's see, it has it going back down on the 20th. And the 21st, that's out of the range, I believe. So interesting, huh? I would just say that Cliff's data has Hurricane Jose causing more damage. Obviously, there's going to be some storm surge with the speed of this being right offshore. I mean, look at all the storm surges going to get pushed into New York. Hey, I bet you they flood the 55 Water Street again and get rid of some more records at the DTCC. Is my prediction. Anyway, keep an eye on it. And the website is Ventusky, Ventusky. And people sent me a whole bunch of different ones. There's a lot of different models. And you can zoom in and zoom out, see the other chaos that's going on. It's really interesting. And you can go wind speed, air pressure, thunderstorms. Here's the waves, the wave action. So if we zoom in to check out as of, let's say, the 16th, the wave action on the East Coast. I don't know if that does anything. Maybe the 18th? Who knows what that does? Anyway, go check it out, Ventusky, and keep an eye on Jose because it does show up in Cliff's data as being the big one, the big storm, other than what happened to Irma, which is huge. I mean, there's people in Florida, half the state lost its power. So anybody in Florida, hang in there and run your generator, I guess, if you have one. Those of you who bought Gold Zero generators, they're solar generators, you got a lot of sunshine down there now, so those might work just a lot better than using up your gas. I don't know. As you can tell, I'm not an expert in when this crap happens. I do have a lot of prep. I have been prepping for years, and I hope everybody has been prepping for years. You need food, you need water, you need a source of power. What you really need is a gun and neighbors to band together. So I heard in the St. Martin Island down there, they're running out of food and water, and all of a sudden the marauding hordes are coming out. And, all that, the great spirit of the humanity helping each other is going right out the window when you're hungry and have no food, water, or power. So just be careful out there. This is Bitch Weir. Go to roadtoroot.com for more info. We'll talk to you later. One more thing I wanted to add. Some people had asked where they get my recommended cryptocurrency picks and crypto tokens and companies that I'm investing in for the next 5, 10, 20 years in the crypto sphere. If you're a private member at roadtoroot.com, you go down to the second section, which is the private road section. And then there's this article right here, Special Road Trip Cryptos for the Future. And it shows my top 10. And it goes down there. It's pretty cool. And that's with the membership. And then there's a couple more. There's also a Bitcoin assistance page if you have no idea what Bitcoin is or how to get started. It just gets you started and make sure that you get some cryptos, some Bitcoin in your Bitcoin wallet. And if you want to subscribe, you just click right here, subscribe today, and you get sent this, a silver Road to Ruta coin with 1 PPT paper Populous token. Those of you who saw Populous, I think it's like $2-3, but it jumped to like 13 really quickly. Not sure how that happened. Probably an Ether Delta fat finger, but that's what's going to happen in the future when people figure out just how great this company Populous is. Anyway, check out the coin. They're all numbered on the bottom, which is really cool. Double strike. It's a great coin. So go to roadtoruta.com, subscribe today. This is Weir. We'll talk to you later.